show. Cause it's my game, and I play it so bold. With every juicy secret, a new story unfolds. Oh, darling, follow me, let the rumors ignite. Like fireworks bursting under the starry night. Fashion and flair, I capture the scene with my stylish flair. I'm the blogging queen. From coffee dates to drama, there's never a drought. Every scoop's a treasure, that's what I'm about. Cause of my guide, and I'll play it so bold. With every juicy secret, a new story unfolds. Oh, darling, follow me, let the rumors ignite. Like fireworks bursting onto the starry night. So pour another cup, let's spill all the love. In this world of whispers, we rise above. Local tea's our anthem, let's raise the cheer. Dishing out the gossip, nothing left unclear. Cause it's my game, and I play it so bold. With every juicy secret, a new story unfolds. Oh, darling, follow me, let the rumors ignite. Like fireworks bursting under the starry night. In a cozy little cafe, the whispers fly. I'm the queen of headlines, just watch me rise. Beneath the sparkling lights with my laptop aglow. Dishing out the local tea and stealing the show. Cause it's my game, and I play it so bold. With every juicy secret, a new story unfolds. Oh, darling, follow me, let the rumors ignite. Like fireworks bursting under the starry night. Fashion and flair, I capture the scene with my stylish flair. OMG. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, the one. Here for it. Hey, darling boo. Hey, Gordo. Hey, Auntie M. Hey, Omar. Hey, Zal. Good morning. We're half an hour well here on this side. Okay, we're half an hour into noon. So shout out to all the, the people that's early morning right now, West Coast. And hey, Rob, how you doing? Mia, hey, girl. Mia, girl, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. Let's try to clean up. I don't want to be the cleanup woman, but let's just come here and try to make sense of a lot of things that we've been hearing or whatever. We don't care about the back and forth or whatever like that, but we definitely want to dip and dive into some of this shit, right? And I heard a bitch had my fupa on her lip. I heard a bitch had my fupa on her lip. Artist, good morning. Hi, and blessed one. How you doing? Let me see. I don't know why. I just don't know why freaking StreamYard turns up their stuff. I hate it. But anyway, honey, yeah, the bitch had my fupa on her lip. Okay. Hey, Jeff. Hope you had a wonderful Father's Day. I hope everyone did. I didn't come out here for Father's Day. Did I come here the next day? I don't think I did. No, I didn't go live or anything, but I did post videos. Make sure you guys check out them videos. Okay. All right. One thing, look, this sector is going to always do, and I've seen it over and over again, This is why I said I don't want to partake in certain things because then it becomes recycled and I get bored. I get really bored. I need stuff that's going to stimulate me. That's why, you know, um idle time sometimes it's just not good. Okay, it's just not. Hi Pisces, good morning. Janetta, good morning, boo. 7 months but way longer. Hey boo. And it's like you get bored with it, you get to see certain things, and it just, it's not stimulating anymore or anything like that because everybody have an outlet. This is my hobby. This is not like a how some people like really use this shit, to make sure that their bills is paid and shit like this. Like this is really fuck off. Like I really fuck off with this and and give it to my kids, things like that, whatever the case may be. It's none of your business, but I'm choosing to let you know. I'm letting you know this because it comes full circle, right? I'm working, so if I don't respond, that's why. Okay, boo. This is what I'm here for. The mornings, I'm a queen at that. I run my mouth. I have conversations. I talk, you listen, jump in when you're ready. Okay, have a good day at work. But yeah, but Mia, good. Wait, let me go back to that. I know I got ADD. I'm all over the place, but Mia, you are doing great, girl. Like you are like I literally like can sit there and watch your stuff. Okay, you cook, everything like that. Good job, good job. Good job. Make sure you guys catch me and Speaks TV. It's none of this going on over here as far as like street sector mess or anything like that, or even the good parts. It's just her side of the world in on her channel doing her thing, um, up and coming content creator. Okay. So, but I'm gonna just skip forward because I like to cut to the chase. I'm gonna just go forward with everything. But yeah, so certain people on here are going to Rose in the building. Hey, Rose. Good morning, BFF. See you soon. See you soon, boo. But anyway, I'm gonna cut to the chase with a lot of shit. All right. I listened to some of thank you, artist, 7 months but way longer, my love. And okay, Ross, to you. She said, good morning, family. I'm driving. I'll be in the chat shortly. Yeah, ma'am. On the way to the Manyan. Okay. Shout out to Roro. Okay. But yeah, shout out to you too, Mia. Shout out to you. Definitely. I enjoy watching content creators, especially now. Don't change. Like every time I start watching a content creator, oh, hold on. Just wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Every time I start watching a content creator who's doing a thing, lifestyle, all of that, like it changes when they get bigger. I'd be like, why aren't you like that stuff is amazing content? And then it just get repetitive with certain things or whatever. But I like the way how you move around with everything. Your content moves around. It's all lifestyle. I'm working also, but I'm here. Thank you, Zabu. Have a good day at work. Um, so yeah, I listened to some of Vibes Live because if I didn't listen to it, I wouldn't have heard that part. It was the live. I think it was last night. I'm not sure, or yesterday. I'm not sure which one it was. And hey, Forgiven, and she was saying that she had a lot to say about ice. She had a lot to say about ice and everything like that. If you haven't known or don't know, I'm Ice. Okay, that's who they're referring to. Ice. Yeah. So I'm going to call her object too. Is Castle, right? It'll be Castle. Okay, so Castle said that she heard that this trick is calling my name, body shaming, doing all this other extra shit. And that's not news to me. Okay, that's not news to me, but I get the drift of saying that it's because, I haven't been coming out here saying shit, whatever the case may be. But indeed, I did post, I did take two videos off of private that I recorded on private, and I took them off. It was like maybe 7 months ago or 8 months ago. And Torso decided that she wasn't happy to see herself in that light. You get what I'm saying? That's what it was. She saw the video. She saw that, it was there in my community because let me tell you, the bitch stalks me more than I could ever fucking watch her or anything like that. I'm pretty much satisfied at the point she is where she is fucked up. Okay? I hate to say it and God forgive me, but I'm happy to see her in her element where she's used to being at anyway. She's used to being in misery. She's used to, not feeling love. She's used to all of that. So, I mean, she's totally in her element. Only thing that fucks it all up is because she does have children in there, whatever, so she takes it out on them. Okay. She takes it out on them. So that's where, that parts get bad. But other than that, I love that for her. Okay. I love that for her. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck what she has to say or anything like that. Only one word alone will kill this bitch. Like for real. Like one word alone. Like, and that is fucking predator, mammy, worst mammy you can ever bump up ever. I mean, like seriously, predator. That's it. And that's Sunny. So you can talk about, oh, what you taking to court for? Who say what, bitch? I got something in my right pocket for you that's going to fucking blow your goddamn mind, baby. It will. It will definitely blow your mind. Remember, I told you that just, I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. Okay? Don't threaten me with a good time because I'm going to use this as like something, so fun. She's reaping the rewards of her disgusting behavior. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see what, thank you so much, Chase. The kind words and your thoughts mean so much to me. I really be needing it to hear it. Definitely, we all could, because sometimes it's like, oh, but look, you got to make this a hobby. I tell people, make this a hobby somewhere where you enjoy going to. That's why taint when you taint your spot, you don't want to go there. You don't want to piss and shit there and then you want to go and lay in it, things like that. So you have to make this your place where you want to be. That's like one of the best advice I could give you as becoming a content creator. Like you have to make it someplace where you want to be, because then when you turn it into a job, then it's like, oh, come here. And this is why you see people seek through this. You see them seek through this because they're making it like, like a job just over broke. She's reaping the rewards of her disgusting behavior. Zell, yes, yes, yes. Let me see. She deserves to be in that element. Absolutely. Anybody that harmed children, this is what I'm trying to say to people. Like, she harms children. What the fuck does anything else have to say about, what she have to say about anything or whatever? Like, she is a disgusting trash. Like, the fuck? When you type even the channel, I just got the whiff of that. I think it was the day before yesterday. That was like trying to promote her or whatever the case may be. Turned on, well, she turned on them like she do everybody else, and then that happened with her. The channel turned on her ass, posting all her videos back to back, and you have to like read into the caption to hear what they're saying, but they're on her ass. Okay, they're literally on her ass. So badass better get over there and try to get some of that stuff cleaned up or whatever. Go do what you got to do over there. Go do what you got to do in your home, things like that. Now, her trash ass behavior, she didn't do anything while the kids was gone. Okay, this is how you know she lost her monetization. She's back to the regular disability money and whatever else she got going on, which isn't much because she's handing it out to people to be her friend, all types of shit. We know what's up, right? And she got an LLC, right? And instead of saying like, look, oh my God, I got all these channels with my name running, all these proof of me doing things to my kids and with my kids and all around here, and all this disgusting trash. I'm trying to get merch going on. I'm trying to, make some money, because that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal, because you when you even when you croak, what, you still need money, because you got to get paid to put in that hole, right? Get your everything done, your family, so you won't leave all this stuff on your family, whatever the case may be, right? But she's not even looking at that. She's not even looking at her kids. Like, yeah, the ultimate goal is for the bag. And this is how you know she's a tormented soul, because bitch, you're coming out here and trying to grow your channel by dragging and then deleting, fake dragon, lie dragon, jealous dragon. Okay, when you are a fucking disgusting ass bitch, you ain't never attract nothing fucking good. What have you attract that can even level you up? Like, can't even level you up while you're fucked up right now. Like, come on, make it make sense. You yourself, because I was watching the person video, the person from Thailand that made the channel, right? They posted the video that I did a reaction on last year, when she was on Facebook and she was pulling out her daughter hair and she was talking shit about the baby daddy, right? I mean, this bitch said, oh, you popping pills, you do coke. She said you got fucked up teeth, you don't bathe, all this shit, right? And I'm like, girl, that's a reflection on you. Like, sometimes you have to really take a L. This is the same shit she come out with. Then she talked about Marcus with that same shit. She talked about Bend Over with the same shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? She this is what she does over and over again. And look, and she was screaming and hollering this in front of the little girl. Look how many years ago that was then. So they are well adjusted into everything that's going on now. So it's like, we're like, oh my God, oh my God. But they're also well adjusted in their surroundings, because she was right over her head with that rat tail comb and screaming and hollering all these things. All these things. And I'm speaking on that video because I just watched it yesterday from that channel, And by the way, that channel put up that I am Dub. I am not Dub. Okay. I don't have the time. If that's the case, I'm gonna work on my own goddamn channel, okay? Because I don't be out here enough for that shit. So don't put me in none of that stuff. I just enjoy the channel. I support the channel, but that is not me. And if smart ass people will friggin' look at the description when you go in that person is not even in this country. Dub, like, it's not even United States. Okay, go look for yourself, because I'm not going to put up any screenshots or anything like that. I'm in my extra soft girl, okay, but I will drag you for filth still. But I'm just not wasting my time doing that thing. If you don't believe or listen, then I don't give, then fuck it. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mia said, I receive every word. It truly means a lot coming from you. And I promise to remain humble and relatable. Absolutely. And that's it right there. Just like Benicia, I think her name is Benicia, right? She is killing it on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Okay. Let me tell you, I had a moment looking at her video, because here she is. She had a really bad situation growing up or whatever, and it took her into a part of being with men and being promiscuous really, really young. So she had all her kids super young, right? And she just had her last baby, which her seventh baby. She's 27 years old, 27 with 7 kids, right? But when I mean she goes beyond for them, she doing her thing, and she is reaping every last bit of her blessings right now. Like, everything, you can see the progression in everything for her. And she is somebody who needed, because she's very much, was less fortunate, right? and beautiful kids too as well. And today she posted a video of her taking her child to all her kids to Walmart, and they're picking up stuff or whatever. Her oldest daughter was looking at some really cute socks, and she was like, "Oh, which one?" And she was trying to grab one, and she was like, "Oh, she was like, but how much is it?" She was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And that's, everybody noticed that, including myself, that look, her being humble on Facebook and all the other social media sites is working out for her in her favor now, because she's able to do things for her kids that she wasn't able to do. She's shopping. She said she took them all out. All of them went out to ice, frozen yogurt, things like that. And I just feel like the love that she's being shown, she hasn't cracked. You say anything negative to her, she's moving around it. She's just saying what she have to say and just keep it moving. She's never disrespectful to anybody, even when they tried it. Never at all. She stayed focused, and that's exactly what that torso needed to do. Okay, she needed to stay focused, and she don't know how to stay focused, and this is why she's sitting there with one arm today. Okay, that's why. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Stress free. Hey, stress free. Good morning. Wow, I caught a live walker. Abs, you dash me away. You dirty dog, you. Look upon you too. You damn junkra. Oh, God, Abs. You know how to cuss you stink, right? What's good? What's good? No matter what she does, Chase, it's going to be considered half-assed. La la la. Pun intended. Absolutely. And it is. Rob said, Chase, you still keep it classy no matter what. Thank you, hon. Thank you. And this is why I said I do want to come out here and be able to give my opinion on everything going around without getting attacked, because I'm going to do what I got to do too, right? Let me see. Forgiven said Lion, same as last summer. They were only gone 2 weeks. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, come on. Pisces, I see you, yeah. And then talked about Carrie here, just mean and hateful. I mean, it's not cute, but it's better. Yeah, I actually like that for her, because let me tell you, I see the confidence. Videos are being made on shorts. I did notice that did pop up on my timeline. So yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit. Good for her. She's only 19. Let me see. Bush baby, how you doing? Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Shut your mouth. I promise I wouldn't do that anymore, Jerome. I promise. Okay. She think it's a flex, and it's not. It's not. Like, come on now. Absolute love ministry. You're better. You're better. Shit. But I hope you enjoyed Father's Day as well. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. My family definitely enjoyed Father's Day as well. So, Jerome, you too. Happy Father's Day to all the men. Jeff, you guys, Gordo, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Y'all didn't get no shine. Y'all didn't get no shine at all. I hope you guys checked out the juicy beef, juicy beef patty. I call it juicy beef pat, but juicy patties on my community. No, yes, on my community. I think I shared it too. It's a part of my shorts or whatever. Make sure you guys check it out. Okay. Good morning, Queen Spirit. Hey, darling. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing? I'm still here drinking my tea. I don't know what I'm eating today, but I haven't had any porridge this morning. I've had porridge all week, and baby, it's only been 3 days. Yeah, I had porridge all week so far, and then had like pancakes and shit. So, I listen. I don't, Sunny. I don't intend on losing weight anytime soon. I don't intend to kill myself. I do moderate to light cardio or whatever. So get used to seeing the fupa. Get used to seeing the ass that's bigger than the fupa, the hips that's bigger than the fupa. You know, I don't use my stomach to fuck. So I mean, it's not an issue. Okay. It's just not. Good morning, Copper. Good morning. Because she is so jealous of me. Like, she's so jealous. She's so mad. She can't move around the way I move. She can't. She's just mad. She know you're fine as fuck, Mia. Mia, I'm fighting with Ro right now because Ro is my sister manager. You got what I'm saying? She helps me with a lot, whatever the case may be. And she's like my on the right shoulder, like, don't do it, don't do it, whatever. So I did this video to I did this video to Mariah the Scientist song, right? Blue, right? So and she's just like, wait a minute, can you see through those pants? She's like, oh, cute and all, but hell no. So I gotta send it in the chat to the sisters to see what they think, because she was like, and your butt. No, But I seriously love it. I'm gonna drop it because that's what I love to do for you guys. I love to entertain. I love to do shock and values, period. Like, oh my God, Chase, really? So I'm gonna set this bitch off, okay, in boozy voice. She makes sure your baby's is straight. I follow her. Yeah, she makes sure her baby's, like, she's really, really good. And trust me, she gonna get the house. Mm-hmm. That girl gonna buy a whole new house. She gonna have a whole new ride. That girl gonna be doing it. All them kids gonna be having their rooms, all types of stuff. You gonna see it. Like, I see it all over. She's not paying attention to nothing else. Hey, Travel with MJ. Thank you, boo. Wait a minute. Yeah, you the one that said that you had I asked you a question. I said, did you have Juicy in Jamaica, or did you have it in New York or Florida? What let me see, what BTC she know can fuck with you, right? Not even her mama. Embarrassing, absolutely. And I'm close to her mom age. Period. Like, she gotta look at stuff like that. Even when she talk about my mom, like, girl, like, my mom is chilling. Like, she got her feet up, like, she's chilling. Still getting fly in her 70s, doing what she gotta do, baby. Hi, Fifi. Come through, come through. Queen Spirit, I'm due a cussing. Yeah, I definitely gave it to him. Okay. Let me see. Bree, how you doing? Good morning on this. Oh, it's happy hump day. Yes, it is. And she's a mess, Mia. Absolute mess. Mia, let me not shout you out too much, because she'll go and stalk you, because you pretty, got a cute body, and taking care of your daughter. Just doing right. You got to go check out Mia to see it. Mm-hmm. Just a manic mammy. That's it. Nothing giving back. So when I see that young lady, Benicia, she's reaping, and then she's putting it back into her kids' shoes. She's trying to make sure that everybody here is calm. It's just a lot, and she's clean at the same time, and she's making sure she's cooking. Mm-hmm. When she got that money, she made sure she went and she gave herself a break, because mind you, she just had a baby. Now, I'm not one to believe in tying the tubes or anything like that, but if she's in any kind of stress or anything like that, I hope that she does, because it's 7 now at 27, and I think that's just perfect for her. So by the time she's like, in her 30s or whatever, because the social media thing is not a guarantee. Every month is up and down, up and down. So hopefully she will build a brand from what she has going on, and then she can get some recycled money going on for her and her family, so that she won't have to totally depend on this. Okay, because at some point, when you start making a certain amount of money, which I think she has definitely started to get there, you can't be on with YouTube and all that stuff. You can't be on welfare and have that at the same time, right? Let me get them, Queen. Get them. Travel said, yeah, I had that Jamaica's in Jamaica. It's been a while. The patties are so good. Yes, I had it in Christiana. Kristen is a part in Trelawney, and that was my first time having it. That's in Jamaica. The best. The best. Okay. I would eat two sitting together and just bite it. That's what I would do. Okay. All right, so let's get into Sheena's live. I want to go to Sheena's live first, and I want you guys to help me out too with some stuff, right? So I'm looking at the part where uh um she was talking about, who did what, takedown, everything like that. I didn't get to finish listening to what Octo had going on and stuff like that, but I heard like some part of the beginning, which I don't think I got in depth because I didn't see what everybody was hyped up about, because I saw that he was talking about homeboy over there, right? And Ken, right? Mm-hmm. And how I got that is because I listened to audio the other day, and he said that Ken was riled up about the live that Octo did, right? But I don't even have the dude Ken on my even Russ. I don't have him at all. Like, I don't see nothing, I don't hear shit, nothing. So I heard that from audio, right? So I went to go listen over there, and I was listening to Sheena, and it's all fun and good, right? And this is my opinion. I don't have a problem with nobody, right? I mean, a couple people, but I don't have a problem, right? Because nobody wanna who wanna rumble with the bee, huh? Nah, let me stop. I'm not gonna do that. I promise I won't do that. I'll throw a hex on your whole family. Oh man, but anyway, I it's so amazing, and I definitely gave her props or whatever. I did share her live because she was saying some stuff that I deem to be true, right? And I stand with some of those things, right? And abs, they better leave me calm. They better leave me calm. I'm sure y'all love this. Like, Chase, you got to cover another panel I saw last night. Really? Oh my God, girl. Let me know. Oh, yes. I'm going. Queen, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh, but you definitely have to let me know because I'm not sure if we're talking about the same one. So it was absolute mess. All right. Sheena was literally calling his praise. Okay. Like it was kind of like wow. And mind you, I'm not a Sheena hater. Okay. I'm definitely not. And I don't give a fuck about Octo over there. I don't care. Okay. I don't give a damn. But baby, when I tell you that it was like if you could see it, it's like she was like going like up and down, like hand up, down, whatever. I swear if I was dressed better, I would turn this camera on. But down, up, bowing, going up, like he's really the emperor. I have to give it to him because there's no way in hell I'm gonna go that far to want to beef with someone, which is the castle, right? Which is the castle lady, uh, to want to beef with her if she say anything about about Octo. That would be her and Octo beef, right? That's why I said like I don't want to fuck with this shit, okay? Because it just keeps circling in this cycle, and you just see what's gonna happen, and it's just so freaking frustrating. So I tap out. Tap out, okay? All right. And mind you, I don't have nothing again. I stand with her with everything, what she got going on and everything like that. But on this, I'm telling you no lie, you can't do that praise stuff with content creators and everything like that because you just never know what's going to happen. I don't know. I kind of probably think that he probably thought that was like really weird too. It's good to have somebody's back out here and know that you have your back, but for her to like scream and talking about you mess with him, you messed with me, then not. But I didn't really get that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't really get that from Vibes, and I don't fuck with Vibes, okay? But I didn't get that because I had to see for myself because baby, I have to, you know, definitely, go see for myself so I could talk about it with you guys so I can be like, yo, that's not what I saw. Than me listening to the live and just assuming. But I didn't see that from Vibes. I did not, you know? And that's why I said sometimes if you can diffuse certain things, then you should. It's okay to, move around or whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's good for you to not come live if you can't say exactly what you want to say at that moment because you're mad about other things. You know, sometimes when you're mad about other things, it happens like that. And it comes off like it's not making any sense. Okay? So when you come, you have to literally come exactly for what you came for. That's what when you hit that live button and that frustration hits you, that's because you're not saying exactly what you want to say. And that's when you tap out, right? But right, I call it as I see it. That's how I see it. And I just feel like um she had her kids put out there. I know what that feels like. I know what I know what all that shit feels like. So I could understand her rage, but me, I'm so more of a person where I'm so full of myself, my life, my background, everything that I don't really give a fuck because it's coming from people that, ew, is friggin' wild or everything like that. So my people get to enjoy it. They like, oh my goodness, Chase, I saw such and such, da da da. And then, we have conversations about that, whatever the case may be. But when you're getting, like the stuff that Sunny said or whatever like that, I know, I trust me, I know. But she just needs to, just do her thing without coming out here and getting into it with other content creators. I know they're already beefing, but not to that point where it got to that point. Okay. Yes, she did say some true things. Okay, she did. But I just don't feel like it was warranted at that moment because of that. Okay. Take your wings, take your stripes. Me, I generally think it's definitely a community work because it got looked at. It definitely got looked at. Okay. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. And I hope that, whatever fight is still going on with them, it ends because it was not warranted at all. I did feel Golden's frustration though. She was frustrated as hell. I did feel that frustration heaping off of her. And because she was like, I'm the one that said it. But who's going to say I did something when I didn't do it? Like, that would be like arsoning because she's that would be like an astronaut move because the video's right there and you can see exactly what was being said. Ooh, all you got to do is press play and watch the video, right? Not me. I'm talking about, can someone help me become a member? Mia, get that badge. Hey, hey, hey. The way she was praising Octopus, utterly ridiculous. Yeah, just move on. And just move on from it, whatever like that. Because I'm telling you guys, when you do things like that, it just comes around and it bites you in the ass. Okay. Nice 289. Michelle said, you have outgrown all of this. You give your commentary, then keep it pushing. Right. Absolutely. Let me hold on. Let me put this up here before I finish my commentary. Okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah, up there. You have outgrown all of this. You gave your commentary. You give your commentary, then you keep it pushing. Your life is not absorbing all of this. Right on. Absolutely, absolutely. And I wish, I wish I would allow it to be like that. Michelle has been there, done that. That's what it is for me. You know. Um, But yeah, Sunny can't get me riled up to that point. I'll come out here and talk about Sunny and she'll friggin' explode and act a fool. Sunny can't get me to that point, no matter what. Okay? Sunny been freaking doomed from the fucking womb, okay? That's what it is. She's a no fucking body and she knows it. She knows she's not desirable. Okay? She knows she's not. And she knows she can't get anybody decent to fucking touch her. That's what it is. That's mainly what it is. She's not even saying, oh, I'm mad that I can't be a good mother. No, Sunny's worried about somebody touching her fucking catheter. That's what the fuck she's worried about. And it'll never happen. It'll never happen. And especially not from anybody decent. Okay. You look at her and you can tell vulnerability. Okay. Disgust, insecurity. It's a whole lot going on. How can I fucking entertain something like that? Okay. Unless the bitch comes out here and drag her motherfucking kids for filth like she does or anything like that. It's the only way I come out here and do a show for that hoe. But other than that, go to hell, bitch. Go to fucking hell. Mm-hmm. Me, you're already living in it. Hi, Teddy Betty. How you doing, darling? Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, who got that membership? Who got it? I can't see it on StreamYard. Hold on, y'all. Let me check on my phone. Queen Spirit, you got it. Wait, did you get it, Queen? No, it was Travel with MJ got it. Okay, because I'm like, Queen Spirit always have a badge. We're in here and see all. Absolutely. Absolutely. We see it all. We even see how powerful I am. I'm very powerful, baby. What I mean, I put it together. I put it together. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pisces said, Chase, she be on Bigo hopping on people panels. I was like, she needs something to do. Right, absolutely. And Pisces, I don't know how if you were here when I was saying that she doesn't make her time a priority. Especially, one arm. Pisces, you got one arm in life, boo. Not on you, but can you consider you have one arm? Everybody consider having one arm for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. And God forbid, if anything happened to that one arm, you're literally a fucking torso. You are a dick sitting there, okay? Literally. And you do nothing to make your time available here so that you won't, that shit stain that you left every fucking where won't, be able to clean itself up. Like, this bitch is ridiculous. Okay, there's nothing else coming from that. Mia said, thank you, Mia. I would like to become a member when you get a chance. Okay, look, can somebody drop the membership badge for Mia, please? And Mia, if you're on a laptop, you can hit the join button. It's right there at the top, okay? But if not, then you definitely need the link. Please don't call me now. Okay, Rose says she got you. Okay, thank you. Okay, yes, link, because I can't find it on lunch break. Okay, got you, boo. Fifi, they're gonna eat her alive over there. Absolutely. And it's already going in with her. It's already like, even that guy, like, you see how much he's like, or whoever it is, I don't know if it's a guy, they're posting videos of her all day, every day, like doing, like, she got a whole nother channel on that ass, posting all her videos. So you can, let me tell you, Dread, like, you cannot go back and forth with a dusty fucking bitch like that, because baby, if she don't give a fuck about nothing with one arm, that motherfucker is, I mean, might as well just open a vein, baby. Just open a vein. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because there's no way in hell. She puts out negative karmic energy. Yes, she does. Things don't feel right. Things don't feel right around that motherfucker. It sure does not. Let me see. Wouldn't be surprised if Ken was behind that page. He has all the tea. It's crazy. Okay, so this is how I got the story. So that channel was supposed to be helping her, putting out her stuff, whatever, positive things about her. Then supposedly she told Ken that that's somebody that's stalking her. That's why he got the page down. Okay. So the person is like, you turned on me. The fuck you doing? Basically, you turned on me. So now I'm gonna turn up on you. Okay. And that's what they're doing over there now. And their thing said that they're in Thailand, or they're not even in the United States. Let me see. Fifi said those are Marcus first he will be we're not over it. We're not getting over it. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting calls like crazy this morning. Let me see. You're going in and out. Okay. Is it better now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Is it good now? Let me see what they'll say. And I love it. They dropping all her disgusting shit. Let me know if you guys are hearing me good, y'all. It's going in and out. I wonder why. Okay, I see Rob said better. Danetta said yes. Okay. Damn, why they had to call me? Okay, I'm good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clarissa, hey, she said, just coming inside from gathering peppers. Ooh, cucumbers, squash, and blueberries in my garden. I pray all is well. But Clarissa, no, you don't gotta come in here and come show off. You ain't gotta come show off, because that's how you really show off. You know that? That's how you really show off, from your garden, baby. Mm. Let me tell you, I have little, knickknacks, but baby, I'm that garden gonna be the bomb soon, Clarissa. Definitely. I still got my plans though and everything, but I haven't, really get into food. And trust me, I got that thumb, baby. So that's what we're gonna definitely do too. Yeah, she came in and show off. I'm telling you, you want to show off for me? Show me some good juice. Make ask Ro, y'all. Ro, tell them, like, I be making sure I do my juicing, everything like that. That's why I said this dirty gal want to talk about me. Oh no, girl. Mm-mm. One word, predator. One word, child abuser. Another word. Well, that's 2 words. Another word, bitch. You're done for. On here, like literally not making anything, not doing nothing, and still want to be miserable out here, right, Mia? Mia said, how you gonna be disabled and mean at the same? It's very mean for no reason too, and for no reason, because all you got to do is go and get the help you need. Stop using substance, getting high and stuff like that, and go get the medication that you need. Okay. And yeah, I just see. Listen, I just see. Brown Eye. He just went live, right? And baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said to sis, I said, look. One time his shit came across my shit. I said, look, because people be acting like they don't be talking and stuff behind the scenes with certain shit. I do, bitch. I do. Mm-hmm. So I was like, look what came across the timeline. I was like, he got some shit going on over there. So I freaking check it out or whatever. That was when before him and the castle and Golden and everybody fell out, right? And right, forgiven. So I was, I was like, let me see what's going on. But I saw everybody over there. He's getting support, all that. And I was like, good. I was like, good for, Brown Eye. He doing his thing. He over there, putting people together, getting people on the panel. Like, I was like, shit. I was like, girl, T Sims, the Brown Eye, he over there doing his thing. That's how we talk about it. I was like, okay. So, but then, I kind of just, I looked my eyes to the side and shit. I was like, sis, I was like, watch, it's going to be a turn up real soon. She was like, what? I said, yeah, it's going to be a turn up real soon because, baby, you just got to know, especially when you have subscribers and you're already known and stuff like that on the streets and things like that. You got to be careful who you mix with. And then you have to watch people's actions before certain things. So, me right now, I couldn't get with anybody that I don't fuck with. Like I don't like. Like I dragged. I couldn't do that. You want to know why? Because the feeling of it is not going to be good for me. And it's not with nobody else. It's for me. So we've seen that. So sometimes, it's best to just, say walk away from that person, watch them from afar, things like that, or whatever, or don't watch them at all. Okay. But let me see. She don't want help and don't want to try. Oh no, she never is. Never is. But anyway, they fell out, right? And they freaking my people don't really, watch them. So that's why, I'm letting you know. But yeah, she they don't watch them. So so dude and them got into it. He flipped it on it about the castle not having a husband. That's how I know it started out. The castle not having a husband. Then he going in on it, whatever, talking hella shit, and then they started going at it. I know Golden had went on his panel. I watched that live in depth because that shit had me on the floor. Okay, but yeah, all of that said and done, everybody unsubscribed. I went over there the other day. It was like just him talking. I heard Golden said that he is the other person that's in the chat, like he's chatting to himself or whatever the case may be. Yeah, so I just it's a mess. Okay, it's one big mess. It's a one big mess. Then on Vibes panel now. Okay, um, it's Joyce G that I did the interview with or whatever. I don't know if she was supposed to come with some real tea because people talk behind the scenes and stuff like that, so you never know what's really going on. And me as a reactor, let me tell you, you never know what's going on, right? Um, when you hear about things, it comes to the street afterwards. There's back talk all the time. So sit back and observe. Right, sister there. Yes, you have to. You have to. You have to. And sometimes I'll be so late with shit. And sometimes they'll send it to I'll be like, what the hell going on over there? Okay. But anyway, um Fifi. Fifi. But then she but the castle lady was seeming very, 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 very disturbed by what was going on because as gossip channels and stuff like that, we want the tea, we want it out, let's go, things like that. So I guess she went on it a time before, right? She went on it a time before, and tea wasn't really spilled or anything. Because they talked behind the scenes, came back. Castle had the title, hot pipe and tea, and all that stuff. Special guest, and then, you know, she came up. Castle was aggravated. She wasn't getting what she was able to put out, whatever. Ken called her. Ken called Joyce. Joyce left off of there, put it on mute, and then went back to talk to him. It was some time, because I did watch that part. It was some time. I sure did. And by then, when she came back, she didn't say nothing. She just said, she's not gonna say certain things, whatever the case may be, da da da. And the audience had pitchforks and shit, and blowhorn and tomatoes and all that stuff. They were going in the chat, honey. They were saying she was drunk. Oh, Queen, see, Queen, we be here, Queen, we be here. Queen, we be here, but we be here. Okay, because maybe when I watch something, I'm gonna let it know. Oh, I'll definitely watch that. But the chat was undefeated. Okay, they didn't come to play. They wanted the tea right then and there, because we done heard. Mia, welcome, 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 boo, welcome. You officially a member. Okay. And look at apps. Like a poor kid, now. Okay, so it was a mess. It was a mess, and it was just like she kept repeating on the same things, and the chat was like, "Oh, you said that already." The chat, you got to come with the tea for this sector, because we done heard all types of shit. You know what I mean? So it's like we were definitely, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe she needs to get checked on, or whatever the case may be. But eventually she was I don't know if she dropped her or she dropped down, but Vibes did put her foot down about her channel, because sometimes when you run a channel and somebody come out and say they want to say certain things or whatever, and you come there and you tight lip on them, especially for somebody that the reactor didn't care anything about, that's going to be the outcome of that. Okay. So I did like how she did put her foot down on that. Like, like, listen, da 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 da, here to talk about certain things, and that's how a lot of people panel get, put down a certain way. But anyway, Kenyatta, I like that blue. Kenyatta in the building. I like that blue. It's so pretty. That's my color. That's my color, girl. And I was getting ready to incorporate that with my pink, because ice blue, so pretty. Let me see. Forgiveness and protecting Bendy was wild. I need to know what the hell he be telling these women. Right. Right. Absolutely. Because we already know the other one. You already know what he did with the other one. Okay. We already know. All behind the scenes and shit with the op. But I'm the bad person though. I'm the bad person. But this motherfucker was supposed to be sitting next to me. I'm telling you, when I mean that I am on point with shit, like, motherfuckers is evil. Okay, motherfuckers is evil. And sometimes people like to see you in your demise. The people that sit next to you, you got to recognize when you have evil next to you, because they will fucking love to see your demise right next to you. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Me Monk said, blue, child, please. Red is the most beautiful color. Oh my goodness. Here we go, me Monk. Here we go. But I like red. I like how red look on me. It's not one of my favorites anymore, but it's my favorites for my kids. I like it on my kids. And I like it on men. Men be looking so damn cute with red on, you know. Um, hey Kim, how you doing, hun? Let me see if Joyce ain't doing a tell all. What's her point? Right. I don't know. Like I have no idea. It was very confusing. I thought something was going to go down to or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is, okay? Just sit back and observe. It's crazy jumping from panel to panel when you don't have clean hands. Right. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I agree. And Queen Spirit, I don't want to put you out there, but she said, "Well, you could ask Queen Spirit, but I'm not trying to put her out there. Queen Spirit, you out there?" Oh my gosh. I will move on. I am going to move on. So, what is this I hear about a freaking chat line? Okay, DL. And let me tell y'all. See, this is why I tap the fuck out. Okay, this is why I tap out. Miss Loretta got her a badge, honey. KJ, Miss Senator, Melanie's Life, Sweet and Low. Enjoy your badges. Get in there and watch some of them lives and them old videos and things like that that you ain't never seen before. Okay, you're at the first level. You're at the first level of the badge, which is enablers. Let me see. Yes, it is. So yeah, enjoy. Thank you, artist. Queen said V, she really doesn't have clean hands. That's why she keeps talking in circles. Mm, mm. And you know what? That's powerful coming from you, Queen Spirit. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Just saying. But if it's not guarantee or anything like that, and a lot of these people, let me tell you, a lot of people right on here, and I'm not, focusing this on any of you guys because it's great people on here as well, but we have to be able to figure out the people that's really fucked up behind the screen, and things like that. So we won't get ourselves mixed up with this shit. Okay, that's just it. Just enjoy me here. Have a good time here with me. You in my city, and we've been chatting or whatever. And you want to go to lunch, hit me up. Okay. Hit me up. Things like that. But baby, don't get weird. Don't get weird. Hey Melanie, I see you. It's two teams. Copper said it's two teams against each other and the darkness. Patty EBT Boys versus Joyce and Mama R. It's a mess. It's absolutely a mess to me. I don't know. I really don't know because it's a community of women and they're going to always stay that community of women because if you fight me, I could see if you stay, I don't know, I could see if you probably stay quiet or anything like that. But when you physically fight and do certain things, when y'all see things as blatantly out here, like I was like the only person like on this motherfucker ass, like how it should be. I was called evil, mean, this, that. Oh, how could she say that? This is what people, abusers need. And y'all keep fucking protecting abusers. Sonny's an abuser. Okay? Take me to court so I could show them why I say you are an abuser. Okay? Take me to court so I could show them why I say you verbally abuse, you physically abuse your kids online, you neglect them online, everything like that. Like come on now. This is what people are protecting. But I saw me, I'm bad for dragging a fucking predator that wants to put her fucking disgusting torso vagina on a fucking little boy that says that's what she the little boy is under 3, I think. Not even 3 yet. Somewhere around there. Like, come on now. Look at how she demonstrates. Okay, giving head to another woman in front of her kids. Like, come on, get it together. Get it together. All right. That's why I said nobody could tell me about that motherfucker. Nobody. Okay. Let me see. Dang, she can't even give herself a whole hug. So much for self-love. Shake my head. That's gonna make her feel half crazy. Yes, absolutely. That's something to think about. My bitch don't love herself though. She don't. Sometimes you don't find out ish until you're in deep, but I don't give a fuck. I'll walk away in a heartbeat. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the whole point. Me Mug said, I love your spirit. A lot of these people are weirdos, depressed, and nuts, right? Go where the good vibes are. Oh my goodness, Me Mug. And that's what it is. And these people would think that, call me, and that's why I have the ice too. That's why I have the ice. Like, don't come around me with it. I'm going to try to level up. No matter if I'm sitting in my rut for 10 minutes, a half an hour, crash out for a day, I'm going to fucking get up. I'm going to do shit. I don't put things off on people, things like that. And it's not okay to talk about what I go through with every fucking body, just like how I feel about that with everyone, because not everybody is your safe space. Okay, especially if you don't know how to tap out, because you'll be here fighting every fucking damn body. Right? Everybody, but thanks for that. I love that. Some of these folks are real life unhinged and mentally ill, right? Absolutely. And it always shows eventually. Just pay attention. It does. It does. And it's clear. It's so clear. Fifi says sometimes you don't find out ish. Okay, I read that. Yep, but you're so right. Let me go down with y'all. That girl is demonic and sick. That's just it. Absolutely. Most of the enablers are looking for clout and attention, no real life. There you go. There you go. Shit. On my soul, that deserved a bag on her. That deserved a bag on her top. Mm-hmm. Hey T, how you doing, boo? Anybody defending that bullshit is disgusting. That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it. Thank you, Abs. Thank you for my badges. Whole house would have been tied up just to get to her. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. Somebody named Rockama Baby. I'm here for it. Sweet Brown 94, Simply Vana, and Devetta Hurst. I think I know all these people. I think I do. Thank you. Gotta run, Chase, but big up yourself. You see, and you drop a 20 pound table before you leave. You drop a 20 pound table before you leave. Yes, thank you, Abs. Have a good day. Let me see. Queen Spirit said, Abs, real talk, but I'll continue to observe because it's working very well. Yeah, I like the way a lot of you women carry yourself on this app. I love the way a lot of you guys carry yourself, because it makes sense to carry yourself like that. Okay, so boom. Let me put out some scenarios for you guys. As far as me being a content creator or any content creator, when you're out here and you're going at it with people and things like that, right? And your chat is all with you, dragging these people too, and all types of mess, right? Talking behind the scenes, all types of shit going on. All right. Thank you, artist. I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you again, boo. And we're all dragging these people together. We're dissecting their lives. We're pulling things apart. We're making things make sense. We're giving our opinions. We're throwing in jokes, doing all this shit, right? And then the content creator, I'm gonna do the content creator first. Then the content creator, couple months or a week or 2 weeks, however long, get back cool with that person, right? And now the content creators they're either looking, not the content creators, the subs and the supporters, or even the people that's really like, in their feelings about this shit. Like, listen, like, we did all of that and now she cool with her. Now we gotta be cool with her and all this other shit. Okay, boom. That's what I went through that already. That I would never do again, right? Now it is with the subs. They want you to drag certain people. They want you to drag. They want you, if you ain't dragging certain, they ain't coming in your chat. They ain't hitting that like button. They ain't doing a fuck thing for you, right? And then you turn around, and then they're with the same people that they message you about, that they in the chat always talking about, like, yeah, even if you're not talking about that person, yeah, that's what happened with such and such, and dragging them, doing all that because they went through something with them. That's why I said, fuck all that shit. Bitch. Fuck all that shit, okay? I'm not doing that. My people help me drag somebody. That's what it is. You ain't gonna see me with them again, okay? That's just it. Anything going on around me that could stay the same. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. I didn't want the call to mess up my live. Yeah, it's not happening. All right. And this is how I'm staying true. And this is how I'm staying solid to myself and to the women that I have put together. Okay. The women that I've put together, meaning that is a part of DOLT. Okay. I'm not playing about that. I'm not doing that. So if you drag me, my kids, my people, like, don't expect. I will still be gracefully by speaking on what I see, and not be biased just because I don't fuck with you. You understand me? Definitely not. Thank you, Kenyatta. Thank you, boo. But yeah, it's not. That's not going. That's never going to happen there. Like, it's wild. You got videos of that person on your channel. You done did arms host freaking amount of freaking um videos on that person. Talk hella shit. Talk the dirtiest way. Post the pictures. Do anything like that. We won't. We're not doing that. My people help me drag you. We're not doing that. Okay. I'm not sitting nowhere where my people are not sitting nowhere with anybody who put my motherfucking my mental health in any kind of fucking position, or try to take me down or do anything. Like, my people not sitting with none of that shit. We're not doing that. And I'm definitely not gonna do the same thing. I'm not pulling up on no content creator that my people helped me drag, that my people motherfucking was having my back on, that my people came out. I'm not doing that. And I'm not giving y'all the satisfaction of doing anything like that. That's why I choose to stay in my corner. Anybody that want to go back and forth with me, it'll have to be on my panel where I'm making money. That's the only way I'm going back and forth with anybody. You want to hit this link? Okay, you want my banner up? You want to go back and forth with me? That's the only way. I gotta be make. You gotta come here. We gotta make money back and forth. That's how we gonna do it. We debate. Okay, that's how I always love to do it. Debate me, bitch. Cause not one bitch on this motherfucker, ex doll, new doll, nobody. You cannot debate me because I ain't do shit to you. Yeah. Even these people, like, they have to literally lie. They have to lie, roast, and do things like that. And I can't take lie roasting because I'll be ready to slap the fuck out of you. Let me see. Some subs do like to start imaginary beefs. Yeah, because they have a problem with that person. Okay, even like, okay, let's use Honey Sanders as as an example, because I've even had people like that too. NY Leo, that motherfucker, she's like that. She don't like somebody, that's what you wrong with, do all that shit. Okay, they do that. Okay, I feel like she's one of those people too as well. Even though I don't have a big issue with her, but you can tell these people behind these things is fucking mental, yo. Y'all gotta understand that. And sometimes you gotta put certain things to the side just because you don't like that person. Nah, but that motherfucker ain't right neither over there. I don't really fuck with her like that because we go through our same shit. But that motherfucker over there ain't right. Mm-hmm. That's how a lot of y'all motherfuckers gotta see shit. Because you want to know why? You gonna come full circle back around with the same motherfucking shit. Mm-hmm. The same shit. So if you want to debate me, you want to do it or go, cuss me, come here. Come here. But other than that, ain't no attention and can't nobody say a fuck thing that's gonna make me feel some type of way where I feel like I need to fight with anybody on this motherfucking app. I'm about to be 45 this year. I done did all that shit already. Okay, that chapter's closed. It's closed. It is. Because I damn sure know how to drag you for filth without motherfucking acting like I'm going to fucking lose it. Brown Sugar said, good afternoon, Chase. Hey, Brown Sugar. Chase delivery is the best, calm, but to the point. Her delivery makes you feel welcome. Her delivery is going to be facts. Let me see. She is who she says she is. Thank you, boo. I received that. Mwah. I definitely received that. Thank you, my love. She's saying hey to everybody. Let me see how many minutes I've been in here. Whew. I gotta go to the fish market, y'all. I'm making some seafood because my kids is listen. I was supposed to make it yesterday. That didn't happen because it was so raining. It's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights here in New York City. And I mean, it's horrible. It goes from humid to just pure rain, dreary, all that. So, if you look at the end of my vlog with the beef patties, rain. I got another umbrella. Okay, so I'm hoping that July is not gonna look like what June is looking like because it's already the middle of June and it's like this. So hopefully July is not gonna be looking like that. July next month is Rose's birthday. Okay, I can't hold shit. Okay. Sometimes I can't. But yeah, next month is Rose's birthday. We're gonna have a good time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 40 days and 40 nights, like it just won't stop. Like, Jesus. I wake up, it's wet, go to bed, it's wet. I gotta run around. I gotta move in this. V said, Ro, they need to start a sandal line and monetize of the flip-flop and energy. Right, absolutely. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Period. Right, Kenyatta? Like I'm not doing all that because you want to know what you're messing with. I want to tell a lot of people that too. You're giving yourself PTSD from this stuff. Okay, all the stuff I've been through, I don't have none of that issue going on, and thank God. But that's because I'm cold to a lot of shit. I black a lot of stuff out, so it doesn't really bother me and stuff like that. So it'll bother my people more than it'll bother me. Okay. But I definitely tell them when to tap out. Like, listen, you gonna have to do that because if I get a message on Instagram, because I'm not doing anything about that. But you have to take care of yourself. Okay. Okay, Cam, have a beautiful one. Have a dry day because my day is soaked over here. I can't take it. Really forgiving? Yeah, like come on, give us a break. Just give us that good mid sun with the little breeze going on. Okay, I'm trying to find a place that's like that right now to go to, so I won't be a sweaty bitch. Okay, and my hair was so good and everything, cause baby. But yes, taking care of yourself. You see how these people? Okay, I don't have nothing against Glam or whatever like that. Me and Glam had our run-ins. I don't think, me and Glam don't have any beef or anything like that. But if you don't know who Glam is from the subsector, and she turned it up yesterday, right? She turned it up yesterday. But when I got it sent to me, I was like, okay, so you know what I gotta do? I gotta run around, I gotta see what's going on so I can see what got her so mad. But although she has a good read, like her temper is going up too high. The elevated stress that she's given off from the shouting and everything like that is really taking spans off of her life, her health, everything. Okay, that's what it does, especially as a Black woman. Okay, so you have to be able. I've seen that, been on it lately. Okay, Kenyatta. Glam, oh shit, let me see what happened. Yes, she has a couple lives she did, and it was off the chain. Okay, she went in, and but yeah, the whole thing. I don't, me personally, I don't like nobody. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know this. I don't like nobody. So I watch and I see who's right and I see who's not. I was thinking of going back in that sector to do sector rundown of certain things or whatever the case may be. It's not a going back and forth thing, but it's to highlight. I'm highlighting the good, bad. If one person say one thing that's just doesn't seem right, it's gonna get put up like the other person. It's not. I was thinking about doing that. But it's they're not ready to receive certain things yet. They're just not, because it's so redundant. I mean, they're a lot older. They've been fighting for years, literally for years, fighting for years. And I said, dear God, I do not want to be over 50 and my hobby is coming on here fucking fighting and arguing with people all fucking day. Okay? Because that's what it is over there. You're literally all day. They watch each other, right? They watch each other and then they hang on every, each word or whatever, and then they go back live, and then they start dragging each other and keep going around like that, but there's nothing wrong, but for it to be so long and the same regurgitated bullshit going on, Glam, it should not be getting your pressure up like that. It should not have you hollering like that. You always have good reasons. I'm going to give that shit to you. But, baby, it don't have to be like that. It really don't. Because none of these people give a fuck about your health. None of these people give a fuck about nothing that you got going on. You understand me? They just want to hear the bad of everything on both sides. And I'm speaking with both sides. And even over here too on both sides. Don't nobody give a fuck. You understand me? So nobody's looking like, okay, yeah, you're getting pressure up over nothing. You're really, it's really nothing. Let me see. Zell said, I love it. I don't like nobody either, Chase. Right. Absolutely. I don't like anybody. And I want people to know that. I don't like anyone. So don't run over here to me or say like, oh yeah, I'm glad you said this about that. No, I don't like the other person either. I just felt like they were right too. Okay. Same vice versa. That's how I'm doing it. Okay. I don't like anybody. Let me see what Rob said. Rob said, Chase, that short with the beef patties was informative. Next time I'm up that way, I'm gonna check that out. Definitely, Rob, and let me know when you go there, because you getting a beef patty on you, okay? I'm getting a beef patty on you. I want two spicy beef. No, three. I want two spicy beef, and I want one kalaloo. Okay, so yeah. Zell said, yes, you must protect your peace at all costs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rose said, how these motherfuckers done drag these people, did all types of lives on them. And then all of a sudden, in their chats, comments trying to be cool with them, weak, fake ass bitches. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to agree with you when you're right. Okay. Kenyatta said, I was thinking that with the lady that was live a while ago, woo, all that screaming, girl, you gonna catch a stroke. Absolutely. You are. You definitely are. Over here in the sector, was it Sheena? Because she's the only person I saw went live. Let me see. Zell said, Chase, they're not going to accept that type of content from you. We're going to have to go to war. And we don't have a problem with it, but we're preserving ourselves. Okay, we will sit there and talk shit about you and laugh about it, and we're moving on, because who the fuck are you? Okay, not a bitch can make me move out my house. Okay, YouTube can't make me move out my house, because you goddamn it, I have my shit, right? And nobody can make me stop from going anywhere I want to go. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Pull up on me, bitch, so I can see what the fuck you look like. See what the hell you got going on. All right. Me Monk said, yes, Lord, old and arguing about nothing. Right. Right. I don't want to look like that. Like, I want to continue looking and feeling good. Okay. I'm going to come out here and talk shit. We're going to have a good fucking time. And I'm going to do a rundown and keep it on my way. But as far as keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, hell no. I've been having the best time of my fucking life. I've been having the best time of my life. Okay, y'all, and I'm definitely gonna tell y'all about the fucking the YouTube relationship I had going on, or whatever the case may be. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna do that. Nah, I gotta get paid for this. We over here. Okay, so you guys could know who it was, what it was, and all types of shit. You know, I like to tell on myself. So we gonna talk about that. Okay. So who y'all think it was with? Who y'all think it was with? And I'm talking about we know each other, know each other. We met. What, you had a relationship and didn't tell the sisters? Some knew because a lot of people caught on and whatever. Zell, I'm surprised you didn't. Girl, you should be ashamed of yourself that you did not even catch on. Okay. You should be ashamed that you did not catch on. No, angry man wife will kill me. She's not having that. Okay. But yeah. Angry man done got a bit old. His freaking tooth is growing out in the front. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think he needs to start smoking them cigars, honey, because my man don't look the same no more. All right. Once that teeth start pushing out in the front, all types of stuff. I don't know what his wife got going on with him. He should have stayed in New York for all of that. That's what he should have. Zell said, I think I do know. You think you do know? We went live together and everything. Look, Copper said we did. Copper! Oh my god. Yo, I don't like island people, you know. I don't like island people. Yo, you are a flipping mess. Yes, girl. When I tell you, I tell you. You know that's who was in my videos, honey. But yeah. Thank you, Roro. DLLT for life. Thank you, Boo. Rob Angry Man, right? Angry Man podcast. That's who it is. That used to be my crush, but I don't know. He's just not. He's not fulfilling it for me anymore. Okay. Let me see. I got it right. Damn, Zell, why you say? Let me look on StreamYard. I'm not gonna read it out, but I'm gonna see what you said. Oh, look at Jeff, Mr. Chase. Chase, you so messy, man. You know what's about to happen when you end this live. Oh man, yes, Mr. Chase. You remember that? Yes, that was definitely. And baby, when I mean he, y'all, y'all, y'all. Yeah. Copper said, I be knowing. Yeah, I'm kind of soft on that nigga, but I really be, you know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know. I probably do members only live on it, and do's and don'ts and things like that. Not be knowing. Y'all messy. Y'all are so messy. So messy. Oh, she said she got it right. Okay. Copper be right on time. Hell yeah, she does. You don't see Copper got them glasses on. Copper see every fucking thing. Copper, Jesus, that girl said, "Where Jay at? Where he at? Copper, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at?" But yeah, we in love or whatever. I don't believe me. That was my jam chase. Yeah, girl, I be pulling out all the jams. If I really let y'all hear my music list, y'all would be like, this girl is off the chain. And do I got me a playlist that's out of this world. Okay. It's out of this world. But I don't let it all be known here. Look at that pink and blue together. Look at Zell said, oh my. Jay is bro. He is. Let me see. I told Jay to fly you out somewhere. Laugh out loud. Girl, well, it's damn near been over a year. It's damn near been over a year. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Um just give them something to talk about. Just give them something to talk about. How about love? I'm packing up, y'all. I'm definitely packing up. I want to talk about anything else until I go live again, which is tomorrow. Let me see. Yeah. So you guys are YouTube official. It doesn't count because he's not a content creator. You know? So I don't think it count, right? It doesn't count. I don't see it as that because it's different when you deal with a content creator. That nigga be having your drawers and shit waiting to post it if you ever try to play with him, talk to him funny or anything like that. So that nigga be like, that picture that I got of you mobbing and slobbing on it, baby, it's going up. It's going up, bitch. Got me another Kiki out here. What you talking about? Okay. Can y'all stop your shit? Nah, I'm the boss here. I'm the boss here. Nah. Oh man, a content creator. Oh, it's different. It's different. But with Homeboy, what he did, Revive, you still gotta watch out. But Jay, he hasn't given me that vibe of anything like that. Like, y'all see he messy in my chat and stuff like that, when we get down, but he wouldn't do that. I don't think he wouldn't do that. And shit, he got a lot. He got a lot on me now. That I will admit that he does have a lot. He has a lot. Okay. And I will be like, um I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Say it, bitch. Tell him. Bring it to YouTube. Run me up. Let's go. Run me up. run me up. Damn it. Run me up. Oh, shit. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, he know about but we both know a lot about each other. Stuff that's not here on YouTube and things like that. Stuff that we don't, talk about here. Me Chase was always in the chat. Oh man. But nah, for real. We do know a lot about each other, whatever the case may be. I mean, we'll be but we're smarter. Like we don't want people in our business. Mr. Chase was always in the chat, right? Always in the chat. He was on the phone. He was on the phone when I was doing the phone calls with him. He was in the chat. All that, yes, he was. Yes, yes, yes. So I did it. 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 Okay. So now that's out. He got too much respect for that. Yeah. I will even tell you, like, me and him have arguments. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like a Sunny. I was like a Sunny. I was dragging him for filth. But it wasn't here. It wasn't here on YouTube. I didn't come on and be like, yeah, that cunt. Like, I didn't do none of that. But we had our shit. Dragged him and said things, you know what I mean? And he still not once ever called me a bitch, a hoe, slut, fuck you. Like he ain't say nothing. Like he get irritated and he'll say some shit now, but never called me out my name or anything like that ever. That's that's a good thing. Okay, so when you dealing with, relationships on here or anything like that, you just gotta know and have the mental capacity to know when and when not to. That's just it. I choose to share because I want to talk about shit. Copper said that's the best way to do it. Keep it offline. Right. Absolutely. And even I tell y'all that, like, I still won't come out here and be doing wild shit because it's none of y'all's business. Just like y'all relationship is not my business. Never allow a dumb ass man to belittle you. Absolutely, Auntie M. Absolutely. I'll get the grits real fast or the farina. Let me see. That's the best way to do. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. He got way too much respect for that, and he does. It doesn't matter what's going on. He's not going. He ain't gonna do that. Whoever this guy is, he better lock it down. We in two different states with two different lives, me mug. So, I don't think it's going to get there. I just don't. But I just think that it's you know it's good for what it is, right? It's good for what it is. But yeah, I don't see it happening, but it's what's happening right now, and it's been happening for over a year. But we do have different lives. We're on, he's on the other side of the state and I'm over here. So yeah, we have different lives. I agree. That's the difference between a girl or a grown woman. Absolutely. Absolutely. The only way I'll come out here and drag him for filth and tell everything I know and do all that stuff and not give a fuck what he had to say about me or anything like that, is if he's, let me see. I wouldn't do it for and a bitch. I wouldn't do it for that. I think I would probably just do it if he come out here and disrespect me. That's the only way. If he was to come here and disrespect me, then I would do the same thing to him. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna take a high road. It won't be any high roads over here, okay? I am gonna be as trashy as possible, but yeah, he's not doing that, and yeah. But I talk about certain things though, even if he don't like it, just don't listen, right? Because me and my ladies gotta talk. I know they're like a replay gang. Just chill out, okay? Just chill out. But you guys are not gonna see me crash out. If I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna do it like how West Indy did it when she was about to give Timothy a whooping. She's oh my god. She was like, hold on, y'all. Hold on, everyone. Timothy is about to get a whooping. Tim's about to get a whooping. That's another thing we got to talk about too. That live was cray cray. I'm guarded on her and off here. Right. Yes, adults should keep it official wherever. I agree. I completely agree. That's why Dorche is very independent woman that knows what she wants. Absolutely, Auntie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. And I do. I'll be all over the place, but I definitely do good work and grow on that. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely. Whatever it is, leave the mess off of here. Absolutely, mean. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I am dating though. I am dating. I am me mug. I am dating. The one said Marcus has introduced us to some wild characters. Right. Absolutely. That live was freaking funny, but not funny at the it was a laughing but very serious moment for me over there. Because when I mean she was being so dysfunctional, she kicked up, she was just like, I don't give a fuck right now. Okay. After she done beat to me and stuff, after she gave to me a whooping, she freaking was there. She came to the camera and she's like, yeah. So what are you guys gonna say about me now? That I'm a bad mother? Why Timothy in the background? He's like, yes, you are. Timmy said, Timmy said, yes, you are. When she said to the live, oh, what you gonna say? That I'm a bad mother? Yes, you are. Man, when I mean I freaking fell out, I said, Lord Jesus. She was like, keep talking. Keep talking. Didn't I tell you to shower? Didn't I tell you? Yo, before she freaking slapped him and he was throwing the balls on her, throwing the balls at her, she said, before she said, you fat bitch. And I mean, I just said, yeah, it's not the first time she called Timothy a fat bitch, okay? She got me screaming, calling him Timmy. That's, but it was so crazy to me. Oh my gosh. The one it's all his fault. Right, Marcus' fault. It's Thomas. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, oh child. Man, I need to smoke. I need to smoke or something. Baby, what? Okay, that's what she said. She said Thomas is about to get a whooping. V, thank you, baby. Because I damn sure did say Timmy and Timothy. Where the hell I got that from? Where I got it's all T's. Where the hell did I get that from? Okay. Where? Where the hell did I get Timmy from? Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. Ooh, child. Let me get a sip. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know much about that guy. Marcus, it seems he has some strange fetishes. The reason why you said strange fetishes, I'm assuming, is because you've seen the conditions of what Solid Sunny looked like and he was messing with her, right? So that's why you feel like that. Absolutely. V, I'm telling you, when y'all make me give out this ugly laugh without muting, you know it's funny. You know it's funny. Okay, absolutely funny. I can't take y'all. I can't take y'all. All right. Ooh, child. But yes, Timothy. Wait, Thomas. And I said to her, I said, what make her look at him and say Thomas? I don't know, but whatever. But Thomas is definitely playing his role of an old ass man, okay, doing his thing over there, holding down the household. He is not letting West Indies live for nothing. Okay, he's gonna say what the hell he wants to say. It does not even matter. All right. Marcus has tainted his character with Sunny. Woo child. Well, he definitely don't give a fuck who thinks so because he got his woman over there. Mm-hmm. He got his woman that he went on a trip with. Don't ask me my opinion. It's just what I just like seeing Jamaica. That was it. But everything, yeah. But he ain't give a damn. He ain't gotta find nobody from off of YouTube. He ain't gotta do all that. Cause he got his one right there. Let me see what Auntie M said. Yeah, this chat be crazy. Timmy be over there giving her hell, right? Not Kenyatta. She was like, yo, because he bust her chops. I'm about to give it to y'all right now. The one that I wrote out on my community when she said, oh, he doesn't watch streams. He doesn't watch YouTube streams stuff. And he was like, yes, I do. She said, what? Who you watch? He was like, I watch Kai Cenat. She went, no, you don't. I never seen you. She's like, I never seen you watch that stuff. Yo, my boy Timmy said, yeah, because you're always gone. And then after he said that, right, she was sitting down eating. He was at the kitchen doorway and he was swinging his arm with the plastic bowl in it, like just swinging. You know how boys be swinging their arms playing and stuff? And she was irritated. And she's just irritated by him, period, when it comes to a lot of shit. So Thomas is there swinging his arm. And she turned around. She's talking to the live. She turned back around and she said, stop doing that. And he was like, what? I'm not doing nothing. But in all actuality, Timmy isn't doing anything. Okay? He's not doing anything. She was just irritated. I said, look, Timmy's swinging his arm. And she's like, stop doing that. And went back to like, you just irritated because of what he said. That's just it. Okay? But y'all, we will be here all day if I break down and have these conversations about these lives that I have seen, honey. Because, baby, it's so much to talk about, so much to laugh about. It's just a lot. This is what I'm going to give y'all, okay? Because it all show full circle with things, okay? Right, poor thing. And he can't help it but to tell the truth. You could tell, like, he can't help it. And then Momo, he starts so much mess and always getting Timmy in trouble. He's always getting Timmy in trouble. I'm like, nah, he ain't do it's him. He did that just like when Timmy got the whooping. He came in there fake crying. And her getting aggravated and doing all that and playing around with him. But then when he get upset, he wants to go to his mom and then act like it was all Timmy. No, it wasn't all Timmy. It was you too. Okay, you gonna get a whooping too. Let's go. All right. So I see that she did post a video saying that she didn't post enough, so her income or whatever. So get this. She said in her live that night when she was tipsy, drunk, whatever it was, she said, but I don't do much with my YouTube money anyway. She was like, I think she said she used that for her car note, right? So now she came live and she was like, oh, it wasn't enough money because she didn't post as much as she should have, right? So that correlates. Did anybody catch that? She said that it's a lead up. She said that, she used the YouTube money to do that. A couple of days later, she goes live. Oh, I didn't make enough money for my YouTube. So, that's going to affect that car insurance because that's what she said the car insurance is for, right? Makes sense. But I see right through her though. She's funny as fuck to me. I'm not gonna lie. She is funny as fuck. Laugh out loud. That's why they both got hit with the balls. Right. You talking about, listen, I'm freaking throwing this at you and this little boy messing with me. Timmy had enough. He ready. Let me tell you, Timmy gonna hit that live button as soon as possible. Okay, she better keep all devices away from Timmy because Timmy gonna be on her own account. Be like, yeah, she in that room. Like, and that person that I put on my community wall that they wrote to her, I said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know she had people that was on her ass like that. I had no idea, but I had to open my eyes because I'm like, Jesus, Westy, what did you do? Make sure you guys hit the like button for your girl, please, and thank you. Okay, but yeah, let me see." Let me go down. Okay, yeah. The person said, every time you get on here naked, I'm reporting you. I always do. You get on here looking for Johns. I report that too. Yeah. So this person opened my eyes, okay? This person opened my eyes to the fact that that may be true, in my opinion, because baby, the dude that explained the dude that was at the house. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, so I don't know if this person know her like that or whatever, but baby, that seems very legit. You get on here looking for Johns. So, and that's how I feel about the some of those women abroad in the third world country. They come on here, they're young, they're pretty, and they sit on the swipe. And if you look down at the bottom, you would see that they have like these numbers thing at the bottom, and they're also like, have certain ways of them saying, oh, you could get in contact with me or send money here, do this, da da da. Certain chats. Oh, if you want to chat with me and my sister, such and such. I think that's weird. I think that's dumb. I think it's like a trafficking type thing or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but it seems more like more of it to me. It's one guy that I see, and he is spilling some tea on it too. And I'm like, I always freaking said that. Finally, somebody that's speaking on this, okay? And I'm definitely gonna be speaking on it on the swipe. And then it's the other one where they're having all these kids try different candies, all different kids. They just try it and they run around all day, all day. And it's like 2.1K people and all of that. It's just weird people saying weird things in the comments. And then I saw someone said, this looks like trafficking to me. And that's exactly what it looks like to me. So I'm like, it's so much going on. And just with the pick of a device, like your whole life can fucking change. Let me see. I can't stand her. So fake. Absolutely. The one facts is definitely officially to me. Yes. Cash App is a gift and a curse, right? It's too convenient for some to beg. Absolutely. I agree. I absolutely agree. Okay. Especially when you're not doing anything for, okay, so it's this person that comes out here and they don't do any commentary or anything like that. They just sit there and say, bless my Cash App, you know, super chat, whatever, bless my Cash App. They have signed everything. Like they don't give you no kind of content. And that's what it's about. When you gift us, that's because we're given a show. I'm like, what people don't understand. Now, I don't believe that you should be on here just like, oh, Jeff, send me a super chat. Send me a Cash App. V, send me a Cash App. Guys, send me a super chat right now. Send me a super chat. Yeah. No one sent me super chat yesterday. I was on for like 5, 6 hours. Nobody sent me a super chat or Cash App. Can somebody send me something today? I'm live. I'm not doing anything. I just want somebody to send me a cash app. Can you send me a cash app, please? Can you? This is how the lives is. Like, there's no conversation in between there. There's nothing. Like, they're not showing shit. No, it's just, that's it. That's it. Okay. And beware, and also definitely beware of subs. Okay. Even just coming across this. If you are dealing with someone, right, who is a content creator, as far as supporting them, right, and their content starts to become more of, you know, um, a burden, them talking about what they're going through all the time, things like that, that's not content. At that point, you need to open up the camera and you need to start doing lifestyle. Okay. But content creator, we're here to talk. We spill a little tea about our life. We talk mess. We engage. We gossip. We do things. So once it start getting like that, because you feel automatically, a lot of people, I know people gonna be like, oh no, not me, not me, not me, but it gets to a point where you do feel like that, like, oh, I have to help them, I support them, things like that. So you get caught up. And I have seen it. It has happened on a street sector. It has happened over there in some sectors as well. And I've seen it in other sectors that I watch from the bushes. It happens. Okay. T said Marcus slept with her too. She said he gave her head and an STI. I don't know. I really don't believe that part that he gave her the STI. I really don't. I don't believe that part. As much as it sounds, but I don't believe that part. But yes, he did sleep with her. Westy came in at the right time because it made that bitch Sunny unravel. Okay, it made her unravel, and it made the whole sector turn up. Everybody had a video going on. Everybody has something going on. Okay, it was a mess. Okay. Hey, Golden, you was in my commentary today, girl. You was in my commentary. Sorry about that, y'all. It's during the day, so I get all my calls through the day. See, shit. Okay. She also said he tried smashing with no rubber. I thought he. Oh yes, yes. He's not a person for it. Mm-hmm. OMG! Please tell me it was good. It wasn't bad, but I did give my opinion. But it wasn't bad at all. Anybody thought it was bad? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I spoke more on um and I didn't even get to even finish most of that too as well. But I did get to speak on the praising part and forgetting a lot of things that happen and being weary and things like that out here. So that's just it. But it wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. We've been here. Oh, it's almost gonna hit a couple minutes. It's gonna hit 2 hours. I didn't even think I would even be here this long. I wanted to talk about the Tyler Perry situation too as well. Cause baby, it's a mess. I don't even see how he wants to sue him. Okay, it seemed like a breakup happened or some shit. That's what it seemed like. You want to sue somebody for a breakup? We all be getting sued. Okay, I'll be getting sued left and right, baby. But nothing in those texts that showed anything like, oh yeah, anything that was predatory or anything like that. It just looked like he was just trying to bag. Like you guys were dealing with each other. It just confirms that he's a homosexual, right? It just confirms he's a homosexual. It's something that we all know. And Tyler came out here and he was just so he was just so it was very creepy where he was like, he got the whole world in his hands when he was singing that and then said something at the end. And I was just like, you're so guilty of just, hiding certain things of who you truly are, because I do believe Monique is definitely a person that definitely showed us the real side of him. I do believe that. Right. It's confirmed he's gay, nothing more. Right. Absolutely. That's it. But it doesn't give him a right to go sue and bring up charges and do all this mess. Like, dude, just go on about your business. Look, Tyler, just do what you do. Give this one money too, just like you did with, what's his name again? I think his name was Jonathan. Jonathan, that dude from the church. I think that was his name. I don't remember. I think it's Jonathan, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back on my videos. But yeah, he was another dude that was doing that as well. He shut his fucking mouth and moved to the side. Why? Because he took that money. That's all he wants. It's all about money. Tyler, do what you got to do and keep it friggin' moving. Let me see. Oh my God. Okay, I read that. I don't believe he gave her an STI. She claimed he did though. Right. That was so horrible too. And then to come here and not talk to him about it or anything like that. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the people, judge me, not judge me well. I don't give a damn. I was one of the people who didn't care when he stepped to her. Because it's just certain things you don't let certain people get away with. I wish he would have stepped to the one in the chair like that too. Because she had a whole great, but that was like real crazy. Real crazy. I know that I've been unhinged. I just can't trust that dude. Right. Right. I agree. I agree. You don't have to beef with him to know what the real is, and we know the real of things because we went through it. Now, am I enjoying that he is working and doing all of that stuff? Yeah, do what you got to do because it's only right because you made the mess. You helped make the mess. So, I mean, it's only right that you help clean it up, So, that's just what it is. I was one of the number one people that had to get my videos down because my videos literally told a whole story, a whole timeline of things. Okay, hold on, y'all. Damn it. Yes, my videos actually showed a timeline, a whole timeline of things that happened. I don't, and like I said earlier, I don't give a fuck that them people, link up and do all that stuff, but consider how you praise someone. This is someone that's already, praises himself as far as emperor, this, that, everything like that. And for her to actually want to start, well, continue heavier beef with someone screaming and hollering, if you got a problem with I'm coming after you and all that, it was not wanted. It was not warranted because it's not that serious as far as that. It's just not. You got to consider, like, man, it's just certain people I can't fuck with anymore. You call me a name, you do certain things, you said certain things, you can't do it no more. I wave across the alley, like, that's it. But it's just certain things I just cannot fuck with. And then she tried to make it seem like it was just all Kiki to make things right. But no, we all have eyes. We all do things right here. We understand that you needed help and you got the help that you needed, but you got to be careful. And regardless of what, you have to take care of your own back. I don't see that kind of praise coming off from there. Okay. And that happened to me too out here. That's another thing. That's why I said been through too much here to even let certain things get a certain way because these people, a lot of these people I met been sick. They're fucking sick. So you have to really adjust yourself and know what and who the fuck you are around, okay? And dismiss this shit when you leave. Yeah. Golden, I can understand you being cautious. What happened to wearing condoms now nowadays? Just trifling. Oh my goodness. Facts though. And plus it's been really, really bad, guys. So abstinence, I'm sorry, y'all. Abstinence is really not a bad thing. It really is really not. Because it's so hard to trust fucking people. It's so hard. And when I mean the epidemic that's going on right now, y'all don't see it. Houston, Atlanta, freaking Memphis, like San Diego, like it's real. Those are like the tops. It's the tops. Okay, Houston and Atlanta is fucking brothers and sisters now, and all that shit. So it's hard to be freaky out here. It's very hard. All right, it's very very hard. You can't do that. You can't even trust the wife. Look at the couple, the wife and the husband, no one. Because look at the couple on Facebook that he unalived his wife and stuff. Like she's off the chain. All the things that she got going, and she was cheating on that man left and right. Now I'm not saying it's right for what he did, because retarded people is going, will say things like that. But baby, they was living a lifestyle, okay, a whole lifestyle, and it was just so amped up, and it was just a mess. I'm gonna have to do a morning rundown on the live itself and how I see things. Let me see. I believe he wanted everyone not to have them, so he could be the only one who could benefit from them. We said that too, Kenyatta. We did when things was going down. We said that, and I said, Sonny's so fucking stupid, because regardless of what, she don't even own them. She don't own them. Let me see. Remember living. Oh wait, skip me. Remember living Color Man on film skit? Yes, it doesn't matter how fast you are, you can't run from yourself. Right, right, absolutely. Flubber, I mean Octo can be the fuck cannot be trusted. Period. I don't know if you been watching Raleigh show, but the Trelawney crowd has been the top of the top. Yes, girl, and I was okay, and I was just watching some stuff later on. I mean, Trelawney's so much on the map. I don't know if Bulk do, but we was never known. I used to tell people from Trelawney, they'd be like, what's that? I'd be like, damn, what? We got so much in Trelawney. That's where the yam come from. Like, but yeah, big up to Trelawney. Big up, big up. Let me see. I'm afraid of the bump. Right. It seems like everybody freaking got it. And it's so normalized now. I mean, mug, like, the fuck? I don't like that. And everybody is, everybody's in everybody's mouth, kissing, doing all that stuff and everywhere. So yeah, they don't give a damn. Let me say, and I believe Gumbo, although he is not credible, he admitted that he got the photos from him. He showed proof from email that it was sent to him about Red from the same man. Wow. Yep. I agree with that, because it has happened to me before. It has definitely happened to me. So I know all that shit happened to me. Everything. You must give commentary on that couple. I will definitely do so. Definitely. I actually wanted to do commentary on the video. I posted the live premiere. I posted yesterday in the morning, because the story with the young lady that came out here about her daughter, her baby father asking her daughter to suck on the dildo, right? And it's so much you can do within that time, like listening to your kids on timely fashion. Okay, I don't care that you were at the club, you got the message. I don't give a shit who my child is with. They could be with grandma, grandpa, I don't give a damn. Okay, your child hit you in the middle of the night, it should be a conversation on the phone. You're supposed to leave that club, leave out that door, okay? Go out there, pick up the phone, call. I want to talk to her. Okay. Not, oh yeah, I made a mistake and I didn't want to send you that and I didn't want to send you I didn't mean to send you that message. Okay. It don't go like that. It's the middle of the night. She said she asked her, why you not sleep? And the little girl said, I am. you know. So that wouldn't sit well with me. I couldn't finish partying. I couldn't finish drinking. I couldn't finish having a good time. Okay. And that aggressive behavior and, all that stuff, it plays a part. Now, I'm not downing her, but I'm telling you, the constructive criticism that women like her, and I say women like her because that's what I mean, aggressive black mothers. Okay, I'm not talking about white women because I'm not white, because there's a bunch of aggressive white mothers too. But I'm steering towards my community of people, right? The aggression, you could tell the aggression is always there because of how she handles that child, even while they are speaking. Even the little ways she handles, it's rough. It's too rough. The way she speak to her, it's rough. The way she's comfortable speaking around her is too much. There's nothing. Let me do my kids see me rile up? You damn fucking right. They know their mother. Okay. Am I gonna cuss at my kids and curse them out? Hell freaking no. Hell no. But you can tell when they do it because of how aggressive they are. Once you watch the behavior and, the slapping legs, things like that, it wasn't just all from that. That's natural behavior that she has. Okay. So I want to talk about a lot of that too. Things that we can do to diffuse it where our kids is very much so comfortable and not jumpy around us when we try to speak or, give them constructive criticism that we know that they need to get by in this fucking world. Okay? They know that. And that's why, hence it's why we go back to, sorry, y'all, I'm plugging up my stuff, to Benisha, the young lady on Facebook who never gave a fight back or anything like that, because she has a goal. Her goal is to get her and her 7 kids to where they have to be. Okay? So going back and forth and arguing with people in her chat is not going to work for her. Okay? So she get time to post her morning content, afternoon content, in between content, night content, where she getting a decent check from all 3 different platforms. Okay? So she can elevate herself. You just got to know how to move. Okay? Let me see. The car's way too toxic. Child, that's where you never assume a marriage is a happy marriage. Right? Absolutely. I know a lot of people going to probably not agree with me on this one too. With the Papoose and Clarissa situation, that's the same way. The same exact way. I was like, people, we really, humans, like, we really don't fucking learn. And we love to repeat shit and do the same shit over and over and over again. Because this is what humans do, right? They did the same exact thing with Remy and freaking Pap the whole time. The Black Glove. Oh my goodness, look at them. All this stuff. They were doing things together. They were getting caught in pictures this just snapping of them walking together. And we're like, Black Glove, they're great, all this other shit. And even then, I always said it. Look, like, yeah, it's cute, whatever, whatever. But I'm not buying into that. I'm not buying into nobody's stuff. I don't trust you. I don't trust you to show me that your relationship is great and all this other shit when it's just a fucking picture you take it and saying because they look good in their clothes and they're walking together and all this other shit. He was at home jerking on his tucky and doing all types of shit when she was locked up. Okay? People don't want to believe that stuff. That nigga was. Okay? That motherfucker from Bed-Stuy and went to school in Brownsville. He knows. He knows what he was doing. Okay? And he knows that that was going to be a good come up too as well. Let's talk about it, regardless of what. Okay? And that's the same thing. They're repeating the same thing with Clarissa. Look at Black Love. Look at them. They look so good together. Y'all all said the same exact thing when he was with Rem. Like, what the fuck? So what have they showed you? She's still with a married man. She's a young woman. She's planning kids with somebody who wanted kids with the last person that don't you have his kids all the time. Like, it's a lot to unpack there. It's nothing to celebrate, to be honest. Her career, yes, but it's nothing to celebrate. I will never celebrate a situation that I fucking have because I know it's a situation. It's not a celebration. The fuck? Um, let me see. Right. I agree too with that. I definitely agree, Golden. D said, hey, my Chase, hey T and Mods in chat. I'm in the bushes. Yeah, but yes, Houston, we have a problem. Just nasty. Shout out to Houston. But it's a lot going on. And if you notice that now, instead of moving to New York, a lot of people from Houston is moving to Atlanta. A lot of people from Atlanta is moving to Houston, and it's just a lot of mix up going on there. So let me see. That wouldn't sit well with me either at 1, 2 a.m. Absolutely, it wouldn't. I'll be ready to get up. Oh no. No, nah. But she was in a club. That's why I'm saying she was in a club. She didn't want to leave the club. Like the fuck, she with her. She with them people. And plus, she was in there speaking of unsafe situations before. She was like, she would look at her child. She would look at her child um um map, and she would see her GPS and see that she's in places where she shouldn't be in. She that this person, his girlfriend, not even the person that she knew, house and all types of stuff. It's a few things that she talked about. So I'm like, all right, okay, so you know these things, right? Get you a good lawyer. Do what you got to do. Family need to come together or something. Because if it was court ordered, I think she said for child support or something like that, court ordered for weekends or whatever. No, you state your shit. Go there. Make a fucking a whole timeline of things that's been going down. Like you can't just do that. You really can't. I'd have been like shit. A court order and all this shit. And like, nah, we gonna get a lawyer because there's no way in hell. This person is just not fit. My child is somewhere where they aren't supposed to be at. Okay, it's like I said, it's steps you can take to protect yourself. Okay. Yes, it creates a fear in the child where they don't feel safe to speak up. Right? Absolutely, absolutely. She said, and remind you, I'm telling you, it was the girlfriend of the she has a baby by him too, that brought the young girl over to the mother house and told her what happened. Okay. So she told the other girl first before her mom. A lot of people misunderstood that. But I say a part of it is the aggression too as well. And you not showing your child like, look, I have the ability, like I'm getting up. That's a child regardless of what. Cause she was screaming. She was like, yeah, I'll tell my child. That's why you fucking grab your phone and you run and you call me. No, run and call 911 because obviously you ain't leaving the motherfucking club. Shit. So screaming I was coming. You wasn't coming because you did not leave the club. Shit. I feel Papoose too weird the way he moves with them women. He likes to be lapdog. He plays that lapdog role, but behind the scenes, that nigga ain't shit. Like he's people's copper. He's keep people's, but you gotta call shit on what it is. He likes to be besides them as they have the spotlight, right? And then there's people looking at it like, oh, Rem had a good man she because he let her be a star. He falls back in the background, all that shit. I was like, oh my God. These people are totally illiterate to what a narcissist is like, okay? Mm-hmm. Yes, Copper, his supply. Absolutely. They don't know about that. They really don't. And that's why I feel like we definitely got to talk about the supply and, everything like that because a lot of people still don't understand. Poor Clarissa, she got some pipe and attention and now she dumb like she was in high school. Laugh out loud. Right. Right. And that bedside dick, it's going to do it to you. That bedside dick keep them hoes sick. Like, we having a morning. I'm about to get the hell up off here because I gotta go to my kids' school. Yes, and I said that my kids' school, they going back to school. Yes, girl. They going back up in the building. No more homeschooling. Woo, child. Woo, child. No more homeschooling. Okay. So I still will be, doing things a certain way with them because, I still don't trust people to take care of my kids. Are they going to be in public? No, they're not. No, they're not. A picture can only show you that moment, right, at the race, and it's a lot of ups and downs in a successful relationship, right? Just like how you could just finish crashing out. You freaking fix up yourself and take a picture smiling. Nobody knows you just crashed out. Nobody knows. Just like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Beyonce and Jay-Z is a terrible couple. Terrible couple. Okay? And why the fuck Blue gotta be so gross? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why does she look so much older than Beyonce? Clean up some of that makeup. She seems like she has to be perfect for everything. I just let that child be a child, honey. But they have one of the worst relationship ever. I don't know who else to claim, but them. Oh, and then the Virgo, the Virgo that likes to, you know, she has this image now, so now she has to uphold it because that's what Virgos do. I'm a Virgo, so you have to keep it together. Like, nah, no, I can't go out there and do that. That's husband. That's Jay Z. Okay, Jay Z, the Sagittarius that will never, ever, 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 ever say anything bad about themselves. They don't. They're not, especially the men. The women too, but the men, they're not going to say anything bad about themselves in certain kind of ways because one, they're smart people. They're one of the smartest people on there. Okay, the Trojan. They ridiculous. Um, So they tend to use their brains a lot until they look stupid. And I feel like that's definitely them. They terrible couple. Horrible couple. Horrible. Houston STD rate is high and so is ATL. So I can only imagine the strand of STD that's about to be born. Right. They did say that though, Kenyatta. I did read up on that and they said that it is seriously laughing, but very serious that they are bringing on a new strain by doing this shit. I'm going to Dallas and Houston for 2 weeks next Friday. Or you better wrap it up 2-3 times, Jeff. 2-3 times, Jeff. Why you ain't come to New York? You should have came to New York. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. It's pretty fun. I have a crush on Remy. Laugh out loud. You do so. You like the what up, son? You like the I ain't trying to play like that. You like that? You like that meme? I could do that. I could definitely do that. He like that Bronx bitch. Let me see. That shit was crazy because ain't no damn way people really be sleep on the fact that women can be predators as well, right? Because she did say, I only be around bitches. Only around bitches and they uncles and she started naming. I was like, girl, just hush. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. Let me see. Anyone here ever dated an Aquarius man before? If so, pray for me, please. Yeah, pray for me too. I did. Jay's an Aquarius. They're horrible. Rose said, Blue got that face only a mother can love. No. Why you talk about Blue Ivy Carver like that? You cannot do Carter. I said Carver. Carter like that. I'm fucking up all names today. God damn it. Timmy, Tommy, Timothy. I'm just doing it all today. I love that New York rough woman vibe. Oh my goodness. The biggest babies though. They be the biggest baby. I'm embarrassed for Houston. My family is from Houston and the surrounding areas. Oh my Golden, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. She said I'm embarrassed for Houston. Yes, every time Houston is on the map. And it's a lot of down low. It's a lot of, shit going on. So I'm like, girl, it's a mess. Yes, cop. Copper, just pack up and leave now. I'm trying to too. Okay. I'm doing good. Just pack it up, girl. Pack it up. You can't win. If you try to win, you ain't gonna win. This is my third. This is my third screaming and hollering for the day. I'm not doing another one. I swear I'm not. Oh my goodness. Goal is to just country freaky and nasty. Golden. I just want one person for that, baby, because it's just too much. They like to do back doors. I even hear that they freaking leave up a broom a certain way or a mop a certain way to let the neighbor that they're having sex with or whatever, to let them know when their husband leave or when their wife leave or shit. Like, it's like all types of shit going on, girl. I be in them groups on Facebook and they tell it all, honey. They tell it all. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back and let y'all know everything that I hear. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. 50 Cent said he wouldn't even play with Remy. I'm not even trying to be a woman. I need to wear a body armor, right? And she literally shot somebody literally over nothing, to be honest. She did. Let's keep that a buck. Okay, Remy, you my girl. Let's keep it a buck. She shot um she shot her for nothing. Literally. Let me see. Well, I did love them Texas and Louisiana boys. Ooh, them Louisiana too, Copper. They swinging boys because they country and freaky. Yes, yes, absolute, absolute. Copper. Damn, you gonna let me go back? Nice. I mean, they will lick your ass crack all the way back up, back and forth. I'm like, no, you can't. Once you go there, you can't. But you gotta. Okay, but yeah, they'll wipe your ass like a toilet paper. They don't give a fuck. But then you think about it, like if you ain't give a fuck with me, you ain't give a fuck with them too. So you was wiping their ass like a fucking toilet paper too. Okay. Oh Lord, let me get up off of here. That's definitely my time to go. I gotta Shaw's gonna come and grab me up out of here soon. I really, guys, I miss y'all. I really wish I could come on here, more than I do. But trust me, it's coming. It's coming. It's definitely coming. And my kids are going back to school. Did y'all hear? They're going back to school. They're getting up out of here. Let me see. I see Auntie M say, yeah. I'm still laughing at you saying, poor Clarissa. Yes, we have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day, sister dear. Okay, I was about to say dear. Have a beautiful day, guys. Make sure you guys get out and get something. If you don't want to, then have fun at home. Shy and I getting ready to go run the streets. Okay. And I haven't done my video yet for you guys because I don't know. It's taken 50 years for Jazzy set of videos to download. And I don't know why. It's telling me that by July 3rd, that's when it's gonna be expired. But it just won't load. And I'm so mad because I want to do this video. It's been since April, y'all. Since April. It's freaking June. All right. Let me see. Someone say New Yorkers gotta always let people know where they from. That's a lie. You heard me talk, so that's how you know. Right, absolutely. They be pressed over us. Anyway, they be so pressed. Laugh my ass off. I'm a Texas gal, but Houston on a different level. Girl, why they doing all of that? Ugh. Soon, you know what? Soon, I think Trump gonna start doing like let's eradicate all the people that have this and that. It's gonna be no more equality with that. I'm telling you, it's gonna look crazy. This man, This man is doing a lot though. But we're gonna discuss some more stuff tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be going live. I like going prime time, but if I can tomorrow in the evening time, I'll definitely do morning with you guys. But I'd rather prime time. Look out for your girl. Support your girl on all my platforms. Okay. Make sure you guys are giving me some engagement. Okay. Under my videos, my shorts, things like that. Let's get it. And I will talk to y'all later.